In today's lesson, you will learn how to find the best deal when given different sizes of the same product. You've been successful today if you can compare products to find the best offer. Okay, so when would we look for the best buy? As we get older, we will need to learn how to budget. This means we will have to look at the price of items to decide which item will work out the cheapest in the long run. So let's look at this example. We have two different sizes of the same product here, 500 grams and 1 kilogram, and we want to work out which is the best buy. The best thing to do is to work out the highest common factor of the two sizes that you're given, but they need to be in the same units. Currently, one's in grams and one is in kilograms, so I'm going to change the 1 kilogram to 1,000 grams. So we are looking for the highest common factor of 500 and 1,000, and it would be 500 grams. So we know that 500 grams, the small pouch, is 50 pence. We also know that 1,000 grams is 96 pence. Now the best way to compare these would to be divide them both down to 500 grams. Now we've already got 500 grams in this one, so all we would be dividing here by is 1. So we're just going to do the same to the other side, so nothing changes here. With the 1,000 grams, what would we need to divide 1,000 by to get 500? Well, we would need to divide by 2, which means we're going to have to divide the other side by 2 as well, which gives me 48 pence. So what I know now is if I buy the kilogram bag, per 500 grams it's 48 pence, whereas the 500 gram bag is 50 pence. So the best buy is 1 kilogram. So 1 kilogram is the best buy since 48 pence is less than 50 pence. Okay, in our next example, we've got 3 different sizes now. So we've got our 350 grams, which is on offer at 80 pence. We've got our 500 grams, which is £1.80. And we've got our 750 grams, which is £2.50. Now, if I look at the 3 amounts we've been given, we want to find the highest common factor of 350 grams, 500 grams and 750 grams, which we can divide them all down to. Now, the number is 50 grams. 50 grams divides into every single one of these. So if we divide them all down to 50 grams, we can compare them on what they cost for 50 grams. So what did I divide 350 by to get 50? I divided by 7, since 5 goes into 35 7 times. So I'm going to use a calculator to divide the other side by 7 too. Now when I do this, I get a number that has got more than 2 decimal places, but remember when we are dealing with money, we must always round to 2 decimal places. So I know that for 50 grams, if I buy the 350 gram jar, it is 11 pence. What did I divide 500 by to get to 50? Well, I divide by 10. So I need to also divide the other side by 10, which gets me 18 pence. What did I divide 750 grams by to get 50 grams? I divided by 15, since 5 goes into 75 15 times, which means I also need to divide £2.50 by 15 in my calculator, which will give me 16 pence. So what is the best buy out of all of these? Well, we can see the cheapest is 11 pence per 50 grams. So that is the 350 gram jar is the best buy since 11 pence is less than 16 pence, which is less than 18 pence. So it's the cheapest of all 3. The most expensive being the 500 gram jar. Okay, next example, we've got different size packs of toilet roll. Now the best thing to do in this case would be to divide everything down to what does it cost for 1 roll. So we've got a 4-pack, which is on offer for £2. So I want to find out what one roll would cost. I've got the 9-pack, which is £5.25. And again, I want to find what one roll would cost. And I've got the 16-pack, which is £7.25. And I'm going to find out what one roll would cost. So to get from 4 to 1, I've had to divide by 4. So I'm going to do the same on the other side to give me 50p per roll on the smallest pack. I've had to divide 9 by 9 to get to 1. So I'm going to need to divide £5.25 by 9 in a calculator, which will get me 58p, making sure that I'm always rounding to 2 decimal places. I've had to divide 16 by 16 to get to 1. So on the other side, I'm going to divide £7.25 by 16, which will get me 45p per roll. So we can see that the best buy is a 16-pack. Since 45p is less than 50p, which is also less than 58p. Okay, last example. The Smith family are looking to book a lodge holiday for Easter break. The prices are as follows. So option 1 is a 4-night break, which costs £476. Option 2 is a 7-night break, which costs £774. So which is the better deal? So we've got that 4 nights cost £476 and that 7 nights cost £674. Now the best thing to compare both of these on would be on one night. What does it cost per night? So to get from 4 to 1, I've had to divide by 4, which means I'm doing the same to the other side. 476 divided by 4, which gives me £119 per night. For the 7 nights, I've had to divide by 7, so I need to divide the other side by 7 as well, which tells me per night this is £96.29. So the better deal is the 7-night break, since £96.29 is less than £119, so it's cheaper per night.